Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I figured in this video, although I'm showcasing the trail, it's called Coupler. It's a mile long, but also I kind of have a little bit of a nervous breakdown on this trail. The whole day for me was rough. Just the slight exposure and stuff, I was just not feeling it. I wasn't really riding how I used to ride, and I've noticed this has gotten worse over the years as I've gotten older. I've always had a fear of heights, so like on chairlifts and stuff, if my mind's in the wrong place, I will feel very unsafe, very not secure in the chair, and I start having bad thoughts like I'm gonna fall and this and that. And same riding these trails, I get more exposure. And this Coupler trail has quite a bit of exposure. It has rocks. You can easily get thrown off the trail. And I don't know, I've just been getting worse and worse with this mental thought. And it's kind of like, I guess, anxiety. If somebody has anxiety, you can't just tell them to not have anxiety. They're going to have it. You can't do anything really about it. And once I start, thinking about the exposure and not having a good day, I can't turn off my brain. I just am not going to have a good day. And of course, seeing Ethan go down there, that kind of made it even worse for me. I come to a point where I just pull over and I've had enough. I'm going ungodly slow. I'm just worried about every little thing. I don't know. Do you all have this? Does this happen to you? As I've gotten older, like I said, it's gotten worse. And these are the type of trails I just don't like riding anymore. I mean, I like exploring. I like seeing the views. I like doing it at my own pace, going slow. That doesn't bother me too much because I know I'll get through. But I can't stand up and just ride this anymore. It's just not going to happen. So I'm just going to take it at my own speed. It is what it is. And I start having thoughts I'm going to fall off the... Of course, that's not that big of a deal in some of these, in hindsight, watching the video. But in other areas, it's like, that could be a bad day if you tip to the right. And I just don't want to be there. Risk versus reward, and I just not finding some of this riding fun anymore. I like exploring. When you see me, my happy place is finding a creek to play in, or finding a rock, or just exploring old roads and trails and what have you. That stuff I love. See, this is a lot of exposure right here. Those bushes ain't saving you. You go off here, you're going down. You're having a bad day. And once your mind gets placed into that zone, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. It's just, let's get through it, keep going. I'm not going to freeze up and totally, not go. But I'm going to just take my time. I'm going to go through it at my pace. And I know I can do it. I know I can stand up and ride it because I've done that in the past. But I just can't anymore. I don't know what to tell you. It's so a little bit slow in this video to showcase Coupler for 2023. I have an older video of it, and I think I rode it a lot faster than if I were to go back and watch that video. And with a buddy who he was having issues with, the exposure and what have you. In this bridge just psyched me out. That's why I had a few words there, like, just a bridge. Oh my God, I'm gonna fall off the bridge. That's gonna be embarrassing. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you all. This is just me, and I'm just figured I'd use this short video to kind of explain myself. Because I know there's going to be people stand on the pegs and do that. You're going so slow. Well, I can't get out of that mental framework of the exposure. I'm already having a bad day. It is what it is. So, switch the channel if that bothers you, or you go ride it and you show us how you do it. But does it matter how you do it? No, it doesn't really. Right here, this is where I start just... I drop the bike to the left. I'm just freaking out. I don't know why I'm freaking out. If I could tell you why, That would be awesome, because then I would know what to fix. I can't fix once it's in my mind. And I can't explain it. If you don't understand it, then so be it. But yeah, I get through the trail. And after this trail, then we head on to Dome Rock. And I love Dome Rock. Dome Rock doesn't have as much exposure. It's a rougher trail. And I just enjoy that. Right here, I'm like, I'm just going to pull over. Because I have a guy behind me. Now, I know he's really fast. I'm just going to let him go. I don't care. There's no trophy at the end of this. I have nothing to prove. I've ridden these trails numerous times in the past. I've ridden a lot of my areas that I'm starting to find that I don't enjoy as much anymore, just because I get in this state of, risk versus reward, and I'm not finding the reward is there anymore. So I figured I would just take this time to explain to you myself in this short video. This is a good trail for most people, so check it out. It connects everything, so you can kind of do a loop and what have you, especially if you're plated or don't care. You can go back on 165 from Bishop's Castle much later once you get further north and get back to the trailhead, so that's good. You don't have to return on these trails if you don't want, or you can cut off these trails by taking these side-by-side trails like Squirrel Creek and get over to South Creek and go back up that, but that has a lot of switchbacks to get up, so that would be pretty much a struggle. We just took the road back at the end. We were all, I think, pretty tired and called it pretty much a day at that point. So y'all take care, stay well, stay safe, have a good time. Get out there and ride. Bye.